Hi and welcome to B0X Bets. So it was a tough week. 6 games I picked. We went 2-4. We got our ass kicked and just wanted to take some time to go through these losses as any good bettor should do and kind of break them down. So the first loss was the game I gave in London. I said Tennessee plus 4.5 over the Ravens. And it ended up being a Ravens 8-point win. So we missed her by 4 points. It was close, but Ryan Tannehill left the game. And when your QB gets injured, you're fucked. I mean, what are you going to do, right? Baltimore made some plays down the stretch. They were definitely coached better, more well prepared. They stayed there in London, opposed to Tennessee getting there on Friday, which I didn't think that would be such a big deal with a Mike Vrabel team. I was wrong, and we took the loss there. Basically, the Ravens are kind of that Jekyll and Hyde team. They're good. You just don't know if they're going to show up or not. If they show up, they're probably going to win. If not, and then Tennessee is just all over the map, right? They haven't figured it out. Do they run with Henry? Hopkins is there to catch, but he isn't doing shit. It's just a mess. The second game I gave was the Bears. The Bears were able to keep it close. It was 6 points, but the spread was only +3. So we missed that by 3 points. But when Justin Fields gets injured, another quarterback goes down, which is like happening all over the league this year. You really have no chance again. So took that one on the chin. The Vikings are terrible. I mean, they have no Justin Jefferson. They barely beat the Bears without Justin Fields. They're garbage. They're a hot pile. Then we had Tampa Bay, and I've been doubting the Lions, so I'll come out and fully admit I think this Lions team is something. I saw that block that Reynolds put on. Holy smoly. These guys are here to play. They are playing for Dan Campbell. They went into Tampa Bay. Yes, Mayfield was banged up a bit, but they smoked them. Hard defensive team at Tampa, and they took care of business on the road. So props to Detroit. Totally underestimated them. Won't make that mistake again. And then that comes to the last pick, the B0X's best bets, where we were undefeated. We are 2-0-1, and unfortunately now we're 2-1-1 because the Buffalo Bills laid the biggest dinosaur egg and the biggest steaming pile of shit I've ever seen. You're at home, you're a 15.5 point favorite against a team who's never covered the spread, looks awful, has a backup quarterback in there. Barkley did come back, but they have many injuries, and you stunk out the joint. You were limper than a 65-year-old with no Viagra. Interceptions by Allen, fumbles by, I believe the tight end, sloppy play. They got shut out through 3 quarters. Like, holy, this is embarrassing. Who cares if it was raining a bit? I mean, they're lucky to even win the game. If Tyrod Taylor had a little more time with the offense and they understood how to kick field goals, they would have got one at the end of the half and one at the end of the game. And that was a pass interference, by the way, from Buffalo got away with at the end of the game there. So just a complete joke, just a complete... and that's why I have no faith in the Buffalo Bills. I don't care if Josh Allen can throw the ball 90 yards downfield. I don't care if he can run over you like a Mack truck. He will fumble. He will throw a pick. They'll do stupid plays. It just happens to the Bills, right? They just can't get their shit together. They never will. Even in their prime, in their dynasty years when they were like no holes in the lineup, they're so good. They still had 4 shots at the Super Bowl in a row and couldn't come up with one. That's unbelievable. I mean, that can never happen again in NFL history. So there's some sort of weird curse there. And that gave us our 4th loss. So we went 2-4. That brings our record to 10-7-1. So we're still doing fine. And B0X's best bets are 2-1-1. I just wanted to chime in on those games. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Basically, we got fucked in the ass because of three quarterbacks leaving the game with injury and a monster egg by Josh Allen. And it's a quarterback-driven league, right? So doesn't matter how good your pick is or thought out. If the quarterback underperforms, you're in deep trouble. We did get a nice win for Joe Burrow. Thank you. The Bengals are back. And we also what was our other one? The Rams. The Rams, they both covered the spread. So basically got every dog wrong. And it was a wild week. I mean, you had the Niners go down, you had the Eagles go down, Buffalo squeaked it. And that's why I didn't pick the 49ers game, because I knew the 49ers going to that 1 o'clock game in Cleveland. They have a historically good defense and yards allowed. And just that it was going to rain. It's that sloppy Cleveland shitty fucking field. We missed two field goals, one at the end to win the game, which is Moody's first two losses of the season. So I can't really be upset with him. And McCaffrey left the game. Debo left the game. Like, how many fucking injuries do you want? And you still lost on a last second field goal. So that's basically week 6. Week 7 is going to be an a-hole spinner. There is 6 teams on buys and the Thursday nighter. So that's leaving us with about 12 games. A lot of them are super tight. I will take a look at it, give you guys some picks. We're still 10-7-1. We're still looking good, and we're going to rebound from this ass kick. Stay tuned to next week.